Well, good morning. It's another day that we can take a few minutes to be together. I just wanted to talk this morning about choosing joy and happiness. I'm learning that being happy, having joy, is a choice that I make, and I have to be a willing participant in that effort. Joy is not something that comes in a mailbox. You open it up and you just, oh, here's my joy. It's not something that comes through a phone call. That might be a feeling that makes you happy when you get that uplifting phone call. But I realize that joy is something that I have to choose. Being happy is something that I have to choose, and I have to go after that. But in these trying times, I just wanted to offer us a few practical steps to maintain our joy, our peace, and our happiness in these trying times. Number one, acknowledge the emotions. When you feel overwhelmed by information, step away from the news, step away from social media, limit the new intake of news that you're receiving. And when you step away from the news, when you step away from your phone, turn to some activities that you like, something that's going to make you feel accomplished. It could be writing in a journal about your day, putting your emotions on paper. Yeah. It could be washing the dishes. What? Yes. Washing the dishes, folding the laundry, rereading that hard chapter in a book or something that you really didn't understand. But maybe make a checkoff list of some things you want to accomplish and a to-do list. But step away, acknowledge your emotions. I'm getting overwhelmed. Step away from the information and do something different. Number two, stay connected. Stay connected. Social distancing does not mean that we can't keep in touch with our family and our friends. When you're speaking with them over the phone, if you're doing a video chat, Facebook, whatever, discuss some things that are upbeat, some things that are uplifting. So maybe a book you're reading, a craft or something you're doing, or some project that you're doing to try to keep you busy. So stay connected to your family and friends. Call them, FaceTime them, check on them. Number two, get your blood pumping. You may desire to binge watch your favorite TV show, but if you're doing that, do it while you're trying to do some moderate exercise. Keep your body moving. Daily cardio exercise is a great way and a natural way to relieve anxiety and depression. And if you're not anxious and if you're not depressed, then exercise is also a great way to prevent that from happening and to promote your well-being. All right, get out, put your mask on if you want to, get outside, go for a walk around the block, check out some exercise videos on YouTube or other places. Get creative so you don't get bored. Number three, or four, I should say, choose joy. Take time to relax and do things that bring you joy. Try a new recipe, paint a room, brighten a bright new color, make some plans of some things that you want to do after this self-quarantine period is over. Do more activities with your family. If your family doesn't have one and you have family at home, try family game night or try family movie night. Our daily routines have been blown and tossed to the wind. So become creative in things that will bring you joy and do those things that will bring you joy. I wouldn't leave here without saying pray. Scientific studies have shown that prayer keeps you grounded and helps you maintain a positive outlook. Prayer keeps you grounded. Science says this. Prayer keeps you grounded. Just like science is telling us what's going on with this virus, science says prayer keeps you grounded and it keeps you in a positive outlook. This is not news to us, it's news to those of us that are believers, but set a time aside each day to pray, whether it's this 5 minutes devotions or whatever. Hopefully they're reassuring you and these words are giving you some comfort during these times, but make sure you take time to pray. And last but not least, practice some gratitude. Yes. Focus on the positive. We talked about it the other day, that we are in a position to help somebody else. Focus on the positive, the blessing that you have. This could be as simple as, again, savoring that cup of tea. I'm not outside on the deck, but you can maybe go outside on the deck, savor that cup of tea or that cup of coffee. Instead of being in traffic like you would normally be in the hustle and bustle, now you're at home. Take that moment, savor that tea. Get into some praise and worship. Praise and worship is not just singing. It's not a bunch of music. Praise is just simply thanking God for the wonderful things that he has done for you, like being alive, the gift of life, being and having a roof over your head, hearing the birds chirp outside. These are all things that can help us. So as we're facing these times of uncertainty, I want you today to practice joy. Choose joy, and it will make you feel a whole lot better. I'll see you on tomorrow. But now you go, knowing you've been empowered to have a joyful day.